All right, we'll wait here. When the time comes, we'll go in. Oh, well, I guess we should just rest until then. Just follow your heart. Oh. And these are the other decoy. This is part of our plan as well. These guys are the decoys to draw out their little army or whatever. That way the baddies come out and we can infiltrate. All right, everyone hold your positions. We will make our charge when the noon bell rings. Oh. Sloth happy! All right. Who'd have thought we'd actually end up piloting the Intelligence Division's airship? Creepy looking thing, isn't it? I'm not sure which I like less, this or the Sky Bandit ship. You must admit though, its specs are impressive. But how did the Intelligence Division manage to get a ship like this? Yeah, it's a mystery, just like how they managed to get a hold of the gospel. Hello, Your Highness. Sorry for the wait. Hello, Peyton. It's been some time. Who's that? Peyton works on the maintenance team for the RSA. Though I'm just a lowly technician sent from the central factory. We're still conducting test flights of the RSA, so there's quite a lot of data that needs to be collected. Oh, okay. It seemed to be flying just fine when we saw it in Rouen. Oh, normal flight is already stable. The development of the new orbital engines is behind schedule, so we're just using an older, less powerful one for now. Since the Intelligence Division took her away, all test flights were halted indefinitely. I was wondering what to do with myself when Julia made contact with me in Gransel. Gotcha. We appreciate whatever you can do. You can count on me. I've removed the lock, so you should be able to fly without any problem. She's an extremely maneuverable girl once she gets up and running, so bear that in mind when you're flying. I understand. Well, let's go ahead and get started. It's already almost noon. Shall we start the launch? I understand. Peyton, could you help us? Roger that. I'll handle the engine. You can just focus on flying, Your Highness. It's finally time, Shira. Yeah. It'll be a difficult mission, but the fundamentals are as important as ever. Speed and steadiness. How exciting. Ah, yes, noon. Damn, looks like it started. Let's go, Dorothy. We've got to get a good spot to watch. What? Wait! Let me set up the exposure cords. Hey, what's going on? You haven't shown up in 3 days and... Big story. Biggest in the history of the liberal news. Shh. Yay, the boys! The castle gate controls are in the Royal Guard office. It's outstairs. Go on it. Let's get going. Hi! What? Intruders? Well, yes, I guess you could call us that. I guess I can understand the sentiment. Let's go! That takes care of them. Nighty-night, kitty cats. Let's see what we can do about this gate control. Keep your eyes open for any more special ops. Leave it to us. No one's getting through here or my name isn't Zin the Immovable. And now's the time that Heaven's Gate opens. Thus begins the final movement. I actually went the right way. I didn't mean to. Aren't we on total lockdown right now? Why is the gate opening? What? Impossible. Let's go, Julia. Someone had better tell me this is a bad joke. Why is the gate open? Your orders, Captain. Enemies could breach the castle at any moment. All remaining members of the first platoon to the foyer, on the double. Allow no one to enter. Yes, ma'am. What a disgrace. If the enemy is not routed before I have to report to His Excellency. Captain! Special Ops Brigade inbound. Damn it! So that was their ploy? Hi. Hi. We're here. Hello. You mind if we come down? You don't mind, right? Hi. Hello. Ooh, let me fight Amalthea, please. That bitch needs a good punch in the face. Estelle Bright! And Princess Claudia! Captain Amalthea, stand aside. I'm here to demand the release of my grandmother. Watch your tongue, girl. Ugh, what a nasty woman. Well said. Who was that anyway? Shara doesn't even know who that is. The disrespect. Colonel Richard, second in command. Your stereotypical femme fatale. That would explain it, yes. Now, on to the royal keep. Yes, let's hurry. Here they come. You shall not pass. Okay, Gandalf. But we must, and we will. Come on, just try and stop us. Oh my god, there is no way we're gonna fight Dunnan. What the hell can he do? Traitors! You dare to come here? Do you not realize that I am the new king? Oh, go brush your goofy hairdo. You ain't king yet. What? Your Grace, Duke Dunnan. We are with the Bracer Guild. At the request of Her Highness, Princess Claudia, we are here to free the Queen. It would be best for all involved if you quietly stood aside. Claudia! Damn that brat! Damn her to hell! What the fuck? Uncle Dunnan, please stop this. Colonel Richard is just using you. What? Who are you? Claudia! Is that you? What happened to your hair? And your clothes? We have comprehension. Repeat, we have comprehension. Estelle, you're one to talk. You're one to talk. For real. Though he still hasn't noticed that we first met him in Rouen. No idea what you're talking about. But he doesn't seem the most observant sort. I should have told him sooner, perhaps. How dare you make a fool of me? It's because of things like this that those creatures known as women are not to be trusted. Yikes. Fucking yikes. Sly, narrow-minded, nitpicking, nagging wretches. Oh. Oh. Yikes. How could I ever give up the crown to such a vile creature? Can we kill him? Estelle, can you kill him, please? I'm so glad a group of women are gonna fuck him up right now. Oh, we're all mad. We're all speechless. I mean... maybe you should apologize. Even the special ops guys are so scared of us right now. Vile creatures, huh? My. I believe you've just gone from stupid to suicidal. After all, that's a mighty courageous sentiment to vocalize when in the presence of 3 armed women. I'm sorry, Uncle. In this, I cannot defend you. This is amazing. Phew, I thought he was going to go belly up on us too. I really only wanted to beat on the special ops soldiers. Well, a little dose of the cold, hard truth might be the best medicine he ever gets. Yes, it's an unfortunate situation he's gotten himself into. Still, I cannot allow my unconscious uncle to simply be left. Your Grace? Oh no, the butler, Philip. Hi, Philip. We just beat up your king, Miss Estelle, and your highness. I can offer no words to make up for my master's behavior in this instance. As the man who raised him, the responsibility is mine to bear. Please, I ask that you punish me in his stead. How dare you, Philip? I would never. I would never. Hey, hold on a second. Please, Philip, lift your eyes. We're here to help my grandmother, to save the queen. We have no intention of doing anything to the Duke. I would appreciate it if you would take him to my room. Your Highness. He's not actually hurt. It was just shock at the thought of someone actually laying a hand on him. Thank you so much, all of you. I will not forget the boon you've granted. Are you alright, Grandmother? We're here to rescue you, Your Majesty. Claudia and Estelle. Ugh. Is this Lawrence? So you're finally here. I was getting quite bored with waiting. It is, isn't it? Fuck. I don't think my girls can take on Lawrence. Lieutenant Lawrence? What are you doing here? My duty is to guard Her Majesty. Is it truly any wonder that I'm here? Enough of your crap! No matter how strong you are, we still got 3-to-1 odds on you. I don't know, Estelle. This one certainly seems skilled. Just who is he? Commander of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. Former Jaeger and scout for the Colonel. So you've done your research, I see. Most impressive. But what else would you expect of the daughter of an S-ranked bracer? One Cassius Bright, I believe? My master's rank has never been public knowledge, and yet you are not one to be trifled with, I see. I know you as well. Sherazard Harvey, also known as the Silver Streak, C rank, and ever close to ascending to B rank, it seems. And very close. Please, release my grandmother. If you were just fighting in the employ of the Colonel, there is no further call to do this. There are more things in heaven and earth that are dreamt of in your philosophy. You see only the surface, like that of a quartz grid, with no concept of the forces at work within. What? Take heed, Princess Claudia. The nation is like an enormously complex orbit. The people are like the units of quartz that provide the power and organize the system. And the territory which houses them is the frame. If you lack the means to understand how it works, then you are unfit to be its queen. An interesting metaphor. You may even be right. I certainly never expected to hear a theory on the nature of politics at a time like this. Pardon my rudeness. You've no need to hear my useless sermonizing, Your Majesty. I don't really understand this all that well, but the general gist is that you don't plan to let the queen go, do you? And if I do not? Obviously, we take her back by force. Indeed. After we've come this far, we certainly can't go back now. You don't give me the impression that you bear us any ill will. But I will bring my blade to bear on you, if it will get my grandmother back. Good. In that case, let me show you a little of what I can really do. Fuck. Huh? It's the blonde man that we haven't seen since the orphanage got burned down. Bruh, I totally forgot about that guy. I totally forgot about him. I still don't know who he is, but that's all I recognize him from. Wow, it's been a long time. Silver hair. No, it's ash blonde. I'd guess that you were born somewhere up north. Indeed, you are correct. Though it's closer than you might think. What? I trust you will not be offended if I choose not to go easy on you, simply because you are a woman. Shall we then? It was scripted! Was it scripted? How disappointing. I had thought you would prove more of a challenge. But how? How can he be so much stronger than during the tournament? He was probably holding back deliberately. He might be as strong as Master Cash. Grandmother, I'm sorry. Claudia, Estelle. That will be far enough, Your Majesty, if you please. They are not mortally wounded, I assure you. Your eyes betray much. You are so young, yet you have endured such hardship already. Your Majesty, you are hardly qualified to feel pity for me. You, who know the name of Hamel. I hope I said that right, Hamel. It's almost time. I will return Her Majesty to you just as you wished. Huh? If you wish to stop the Colonel, you had best hurry below. You may well already be too late. But you may be able to prevent any further needless damage from occurring. Below? You cannot mean beneath here. However unpleasant you may find it, I was certain that you would understand the significance. You can show them the way. And now, I bid you adieu. Hey! Is he insane? He's gone. Did he drop into the lake? The water is undisturbed. Just who is this guy? Grandmother, are you hurt? I am unharmed, Claudia. He never laid a hand on me. But more importantly, Estelle! Where were you guys? Joshua? Think Adio's here all right. You too. Since Colonel Richard and Lieutenant Lawrence weren't in the castle, I started to worry. The red helmet guy was here just a minute ago. What? He jumped over the handrail, and well, who knows? He's some kind of monster, all right. I see. Praise Adios for keeping you safe. Joshua. Your Majesty, it's good to see you unharmed. Well met, Lieutenant Schwartz. Indeed, I owe all of you a debt of gratitude. You are far too kind, Your Majesty. We're just glad to be of help. I don't think this is over yet, though. We've dealt with the special ops inside the castle, but I'm afraid there are bad tidings. Army reinforcements from every province are on their way to Gransel. From the sounds of it, the intelligence division is somehow maintaining control. I see. Time is short, my liege. I must ask that you board the ID ship and escape at once. No, that I cannot do. The situation has grown more dire. Colonel Richard must be stopped, whatever the cost. What do you mean, Your Majesty? Last night, I finally understood the true intentions of which the Colonel spoke. He wants the Shining Ring. The Aureole. What the hell? That's the first I've heard of this. Aureole. Why does that sound so familiar? It's one of the septarians that Adios gave the ancients. The legend says that it has the power to control nature itself. Oh yeah, Professor Alba told us about it. But I thought that was just some silly story that was passed down through the church. Huh?
So it does exist. And it lies somewhere within Libero. According to an old legend of the royal family, the shining ring shall bring catastrophe, condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. It has been sealed within the interval of the blackest dark, that we might retain our humanity. Condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. Well, that's not a little ominous. These words have been passed down in the royal family as a warning. Perhaps this shining ring truly was so dangerous that the royal family's ancestors sealed it away. Also, there was that massive orbital reaction that was detected beneath the city. If one takes both of these into account, the shining ring must be sealed away underneath ransom. Makes sense. Yes, and I believe that the Colonel has reached the same conclusion. There remain no details of what exactly the shining ring is, but I do believe there will be grave danger for all should it be restored. It could be a disaster on par with the great collapse of legend.
No.
Incredible.
Excuse me, Your Majesty? Lieutenant Lawrence told us to go underground. What did that really mean?
There is a mysterious room within Grand Soul Castle, where nothing, not even a grain of rice, has been kept in generations, forbidden since long ago. Oh, you mean the treasury? No doubt about it. There are signs that someone came through here recently, and frequently at that. That's not all. The tracks also suggest that someone brought in something very heavy. I hold the key to this room, but there is a spare. It's likely that's what was used to gain entry. It would seem that we must investigate. This elevator wasn't here before. Where'd it come from? Perhaps it's a piece of Colonel Richard's new construction. In which case, it probably goes down to where this shining ring is sealed away. Yes, and that may have been the true goal behind the coup from the very beginning. They could never have built such a thing without occupying the castle.
That's crazy.
It's definitely a possibility. In any given country, a royal sanctuary is generally regarded as inviolate. To break that trust would require quite an aggressive plan. Regardless, we'll probably need to use this to get underground. Let's test it to see if it works.
What is it?
It's locked with some type of orbital energy. It looks like it won't work unless we can find some special type of quartz to put in it.
What?
No, we've come so far. I'm going to put the screws to one of those special ops soldiers. One of them might have the key. Yes, that sounds wisest.
Oh, Professor Russell! Dude, I was just thinking about how I wish Professor Russell was here. No, that won't be necessary. Huh? So that must mean Tina and Agate are here? Please, please let them be here. It can't be. Oh, Professor Russell. Queen Alicia, it has been quite some time. I'm glad to see Estelle and Joshua are doing well. But hold up. Professor, what are you doing here? I thought the Intelligence Division was after you and Zeiss.
And on top of that, how did you get here?
Yes! Grandpa! Where'd you go? Little Tina and Agate. Hey, enough with running all over the place. Everyone in your family as big as a pain in the ass as you. But Agate! They're so cute. Oh! Tita?
Oh,
I accidentally missed what Josh said.
Estelle! Joshua! Aw, Tita! Thank goodness! I was hoping I'd get to see you again. We heard at the guild that you two were fighting at the castle. I'm so glad you're all right. Tita.
Thank you for being so concerned. It's good to see you as well, Agate. But what are you doing in the royal city?
Well, we hid out for a bit. But then we happened upon a cargo freighter bound for Gransel. I figured, what the hell? The best place to hide is in plain sight, after all. Once we got the lowdown from Elnan, I don't know if it's Elnan or Elnan, we came straight to the castle. Oh, right. Got something for you from him. Oh my god. All right. All right.
Is this okay? I mean, we haven't reported in.
Looks like he got filled in on the general gist of things from a guardsman messenger. And what brings your amateur asses here? Me, I figure we could at least beat up the remaining special ops guys. Wait, I know you.
It's been a while, Agate. Thank you for your efforts at the lighthouse.
Chloe, right? What's a student doing in a place like this? It seems my granddaughter is in your debt, which means that I also owe you my thanks. Don't worry about it, it's all part of the job. What's up, Granny? Oh my god! Agate, please! You work in the castle? Did these numbskulls rope you into helping them? You barbarian! Do you realize to whom you're speaking? You stand in the presence of Queen Alicia of Liberl. Huh? You know, she does look sort of familiar. You really should loosen that bandana of yours, boy. It's obviously squeezing your brain too tight. Say that again, old man.
Queen? So that means this lady would have to be...
Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. We call her Chloe, though.
Chloe, meet the professor's granddaughter, Tita. She's like our little sister.
I see. It's a pleasure to meet you, Tita. I'd be happy if you'd also call me Chloe.
Yes, ma'am. I mean Chloe.
Aw, what a little cutie pie. My name's Sherazard. I'm Joshua and Estelle's mentor. You can just call me Shara.
Okay, Shara.
And you can call me Uncle Olivier.
You? Shut up.
Anyway, this elevator seems to be giving you some trouble. What seems to be the problem, and what Adios' name is going on here? Well... Oh, come on. This is some kind of joke, right? You're not serious.
Can't believe such a thing would be buried here.
And now it's happened, just as I was afraid. So if we use this elevator, we can get where we need to go? Yes, but it has a special lock. Made of quartz, apparently. Ah, that. Let me have a look at it. This is my own design. It uses a card key. You can't undo the lock unless you insert the card that's embedded with the identical quartz. However, this is an early model without any type of failsafe. So if you feed it just the right amount of orbital energy.
Woohoo! Nice going, Prof.
I'm impressed. Why am I not surprised? Now, shall we descend? We've got trouble! What is it? Report. A division of the regular army has arrived at Gransel's main gate. It looks like they're being led by an officer of the intelligence division. What? And 3 military patrol ships are approaching from the lake. Your orders, ma'am. Of all the damn times. Perhaps I should make an appearance in order to persuade them. Grandmother? I will go to the terrace on the roof and address the arriving forces. Lieutenant Schwartz, make your preparations. But what if you are attacked? I believe in them. Misguided though they are still citizens of Liberal. If they see me and hear my voice, I do not believe that they will attack. Your Majesty, I don't know all of you. It is with boundless regrets that I ask you to shoulder this burden.
Please, Your Majesty, you don't need to say anything else. We'll do whatever it takes to stop the Colonel.
Please, leave this to us. I'm worried about the queen. I'm scared they'll still harm her. Holy moly. Like a whole other civilization down here. Abandoned.
Ooh, what the heck?
The ruins from the ancient Zamorian civilization. Whoa! As old as these appear, I don't get the feeling that this place is completely dead. It seems to function just like the equipment in the tetracyclic towers. That ain't all that's moving. I get the feeling we've got some pretty nasty creatures around here too.
Wow.
The creatures nearby look to be made of modern materials. I suppose Colonel Richards had some construction going on. I suspect you're right. Building anything at this depth is rather impressive. The ruins are even larger than I'd suspected. If we're not careful, we could get terribly lost. It may be best if we split up. 2 groups. One for scouting, and one to stay on standby.
What do you mean?
Basically, we establish a base camp of sorts in a secure location. That's the gist of it. The scouting party will find a way through, and the ones on standby will be available to switch out as needed. Once the right path is found, everyone moves forward to establish a new base. Makes sense to me. In that case, I believe that our current location would be the best place to start. Estelle and Joshua, you'll be the ones to decide who's going to be on which team.
Wait, us?
But you two are at the very heart of this operation. I doubt anyone will object. I agree. As do I.
I'll follow your lead.
Bah, like I have a choice. I'm in. I have faith in you to make the right choice. Sounds fine to me.
Joshua, what do we do?
Don't need to think about it too hard. If things get tough, we can always turn back and switch people out.
Oh, well then.
Well, that means we're counting on you to handle the scout. Just to be on the safe side, I prepared a complete set of tools. Should have everything you need. Need to modify any ornaments? Just let me know. Alrighty. Okay. We'll be off then. Oh my gosh. Wait, I haven't saved. Who is this? Amalthea? Bitch, why are you here? I already whooped your ass once. Captain Amalthea.
What the hell are you doing here? You were out cold at the garden turret.
Huh. You actually thought I'd be so easily defeated? Though it seems that Gransel Castle has been taken. It's no matter though. Once His Excellency obtains the Shining Ring, it can be retaken at any time. Huh. I suppose that those with no place left to turn will cling fiercely to any dream, no matter how ephemeral. It is a bit sad, truly. Enough! If nothing else, I will not permit you to interfere with the Colonel. To me, Archaeum! Oh my god! What the fuck? They just put like a mini boss shit without warning me first? Fuck.
If technology like that is real, then there have to be better ways of using it.
Say whatever you wish. Now, come on.
I think she's really out of it this time.
Just fucking kill her. Yeah, I don't think she'll be moving for a while. That's what you guys said last time. But more importantly, since she was guarding this area, this is probably the way we need to go. Okay, we're not gonna go here yet. Let me explore.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I'll get Sieg to call together. Oh, thank God. Hey, Sieg. Oh, thank God. I need to rest. Let the potato rest. We're around the halfway mark. I like how even the game has to tell you that. Like, hey, you still got like half the dungeon to go, okay? Just saying, you know, go take a break or something.
There's that much covered. I know we can't just rush ahead, but I'm getting impatient.
Yeah, if we try to rush things, we'll likely just wind up lost. We have to take it slow and steady.
Indeed, just hang in there.
We know we made this dungeon very long, very tedious. Just hang in there, players.